Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, and this is part 8 of our course, and in this part 8 now we are introducing Elementor Page Builder, and we installed Astra in our last video, and we saw what is Astra, and we also tackled how to use Astra and how to install Astra as a theme, and we did that. Now also after that we also made the header, and we also included some pages in our website and also made some changes in the footer area. Now also we did some setups in the dashboard, and in the dashboard we also did some of the settings, whereby we also showed you how you can get into the header and make the changes and also change your logo. Now we are coming to the 8th part, whereby we introducing Elementor. But now, what is Elementor? Elementor is a drag and drop. What is drag and drop? Just like taking something and dropping it here, bringing it here. That is dragging and dropping, and that makes our website very easy to navigate. Now, Elementor is a drag and drop page builder for WordPress. Okay, it's like, assume you are in the kitchen and you want to start cooking. Then you need the tools that will help you cook, like spoons, knives, and the pot. Those are now elements that will help you cook your food. Also, we have in websites, for you to build a website, you need a theme, which is the food that you are cooking, and you need the tools that will help you cook, like spoon, knife, and the rest. This is now the Elementor. That's why we say Elementor is a page builder. So Elementor is a drag and drop page builder for website. It helps you drag and drop images, drag and drop text, drag and drop videos, and you continue building your website. Now, for example, let me give you a scenario here. We have these two things here to understand Elementor. Now, we downloaded Astra and installed Astra. Astra is just a theme, and a theme is just like a cloth. Okay, a theme is just like a cloth. When you wear a cloth, you already wear something that is ready-made, but what makes the cloth is the machine. Machine is the builder of the cloth. So Astra here is the cloth. Now the shirt here is like Astra, and machine here is Elementor. So what does that mean? Elementor is a page builder and Astra is a theme. The machine is the builder and the shirt is the theme. So for us to build the shirt, we need the machine. For us to build a website using Astra, we need Elementor. So we are going to use Astra and Elementor. Also, we show you some of the beautiful ladies here. They have the clothes. These clothes were made by the machines. Okay, and these clothes were made in this scenario. The clothes are the themes. They are dressed in good themes, and their themes are done by the machine. So the machine becomes the Elementor, and the shirt becomes the shirt becomes the Elementor, and the machine becomes the theme, which is the Astra in this case. Now, after downloading and installing Astra, we are going to the next level. But before we go to the next level, let us see if Astra was downloaded in the folder. Now we will go to our folder, C, local disk C, XAMPP, htdoc, construction, our website, WP admin, themes. You will get a theme called Astra. Now you can delete these three. You can either leave them or delete them, but for me, I always delete them because they consume space. I don't need them. So we have Astra. Deleting them will not change anything as much as you already activated Astra. So I will just minimize this and continue. Now at least you understand what is Astra and what is Elementor. Let us now proceed here. Now let us go. Why use Elementor? We use Elementor because with Elementor, no coding required. We don't need to code with Elementor like a person who is studying, who is using Elementor. They don't need to code anything in the Elementor, or they don't need to code anything or do anything with coding. So coding we delete. There's no coding needed here. With Elementor, you do live editing. You edit what you see. You don't edit them in form of codes. You don't call images using codes. You don't call headings using codes. You don't call paragraph using codes. This is a drag and drop. With Elementor, you do professional layouts, okay, whereby we saw what dashboard and all that through Elementor. With Elementor, it is mobile responsive, whereby what do we mean by mobile responsive? For example, I showed you what is mobile responsive in the last video. So mobile responsiveness means the website can be can fix in all the device navigations, all the dimensions of all the devices, be it you are using mobile phone, you are using a tablet or a computer, the website can fix inside. So let us go and download Elementor in our last project that we did. And in our last project here, we had Elementor. Let me go to Elementor, straight to Elementor here. And remember, we left our website here. This is the header part with pages. We have the logo on this side, and we have the footer, copyright 2026, powered by Masco Constructions. And now we need to make some changes here. And for us to make some changes here, we need a page builder called Elementor. So let us go to our dashboard and go back to our dashboard and go straight to plugins. Elementor is a plugin. Okay, Elementor is a plugin, and it is a WordPress plugin. Plugins are just extensions. So for us to download Elementor, we will click on plugins. In this stage, you need to be connected to internet because you are using Elementor is online. Now I will delete this hello. I don't need it. Delete it. You don't need it anymore. Then I will come here and write Elementor. Elementor. Let me write it. Elementor page builder. Ja, add a plugin. Elementor, am I writing it wrongly? Elementor, let me search for it. Add plugin here. Yes, add plugin. Sorry, I never just click on add plugin. All these are plugins that you can use. So I will add plugin Elementor, and now we can have Elementor. Yes, we now have Elementor coming. Searching for Elementor. You know, when you're using this, HTTP must send a request to the server and ask for what we want. So the server. Now here is Elementor. Thank you. It is here. So for us to install Elementor, we have it here. This is the logo of Elementor, and you can see what I showed you. This is the Elementor here. You can see it here. So we are going to install Elementor. So now install it now. You will see it appear on your dashboard, elements here. It will be one of the elements. It is installing. So we are installing Elementor. Also, when you go to your folder here, you should be able to see it inside plugins here. Elementor will come inside plugins. But now you have to understand themes will be on a separate folder and plugins will be on a separate folder. Now we're expecting Elementor here after it has done installation. So as we install Elementor, I've told you so many examples, but just to add one example is that if you're making a house, okay, the house becomes the theme and you becomes the Elementor. So in this case, Elementor is a builder and theme is the house being built. So we're still installing Elementor. Sometimes it takes some time. That depends with your internet, but we have so many elements here, plugins here. So let us just wait and see how this goes. It will install. Then after it is done installing, then we'll be able to interact with the Elementor installed. Now let us activate Elementor. Astra is here, our theme. You just need to install Elementor. It is installed. Activate. Activating. It has activated. Okay, now let us confirm if we have Elementor. Here is Elementor. We now have it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to do any setup as a beginner for Elementor, but remember you can also upgrade Elementor if you want. But we are using Elementor localhost, so we don't need to upload anything. Now let us go back to pages, all pages, because we're going to design our pages. Now the first page that we are going to start with is called home page. Okay, now with home page, let us click edit under home page here. Let us click home page here. Now when you're here, we don't want to see this home page appear when we click. We don't want this on our website. We want to start our website from scratch. So go back to Elementor, go back to pages, and now on your right side on advanced, come to pages here on the right side. Okay, and click on pages, scroll down, find templates. We want to use Elementor as our page builder. Right now it is default template. Okay, now click the default template here and click the down arrow default template and change it to Elementor full. After change it to Elementor full, now save it. Okay, after you've done that, on top here you will see edit with Elementor. Click edit with Elementor. It will now bring us the header so that we can edit our page with Elementor. Okay, that is what we need. And now Elementor is coming as our page builder. Elementor is now going to work as our page builder. Just some time, Elementor is going to be ready. I think it's ready, and in a few we're going to have it. Nice. Now you see the advantage of Elementor is that it is now showing you how your website will be. Okay, now the first thing that we are going to do is to introduce you to Elementor tools. Now we don't have the normal dashboard that we were using before. We have transited to something else. Now here we are using Elementor tools, not the dashboard. When you need to change anything to do with the header and the footer, you will now go back to dashboard and change it in dashboard. But when you want to change anything in the inside here is through Elementor. So let us start creating our website. Here we have tools for Elementor, and as you can see, we have div blocks, flexbox, tabs, headings, images, paragraphs, SVG buttons, and all these are just tools that will help you build your website. But now we need to start a website. Just as you can see a website do you have a website? A website like, let's say, any other website that you know. There must be always, after header, we have to have some banner. So for us to have some banner, we need a box here. So for us to create a box, we will click on this plus at the center. We have flexbox and we have grid box. So the grid box are just boxes that have nothing inside, but the flexbox are boxes that are filled with some settings and setups. So let us click on flexbox here. Remember, we are now using Elementor. I will click on flexbox, and in this flexbox, if you've used div before, these are just containers, because we say it's a drag and drop. These are just containers. We want to use this container that has one row and one column. So if you click on it, it creates a column here, a row. Okay, and if you come to its setting, this is a box, and on your left side we have the setting of the box. So the width of the box currently is 1440, and the box is flexible box, and the content width is box. So width, always make your website to be full width depending on your design. Now this box here is full width. Okay, you can come here and change the style of the box. You can give the box color. Here we can make the box be blue. We can make the box have gradient background type. We can have the video for the box, and we can have slides for the box. But for now, we don't want a complex color. We just want to have a color that rhymes with the logo here. Yeah, let us make it a bit different. That color is okay. That color is okay. And now we want to install our image here. To put our image, we will come back to layout here, and we've set everything, and we've set the margins, justify content center, and all that. Just click center. Our box is now at the center of our screen. Let us now go on top and go back to style, and we want to put image on top here. Click on image here, add image, and upload image. You can select any image from your I think that format is not dismissed. That format, select another image. Here I will select this image, and after selecting the image, just select it, and we have the image. So if this is our image now, let us now put some text inside, because we still have some plus here. If you click on this plus, you will notice some changes here. Go to Elementor tools again. These are the tools. That's why we say Elementor is a page builder. We are building a page. So we will come here and take the heading and place it. Just drag and drop. Drag it inside there. Okay? After dragging it, you can write your project name. So that was Masco Constructions. And after writing Masco Constructions, you can come and style it. the layout, the typography. Let us go to typography. Text color, let us make it white. Okay. Font size, we need it to be, I always like using EM. Let us do 5. Too much. 3. 5. No, we use this, that is pixels. Let me change it to EM. 2 EM. Me 4 EM. At least better. Let us bring our text in the center. Text align here. Bring it. This is start. This is center. This is end. This is justify. If you've used Microsoft Word before, these things are just text formatting. If you've done text formatting in Microsoft Word, they are just the same. So I will put it center. So next, now I want my banner to have some space, or button to have some, how do you call it, slogan under here. So you will come and click on add element and add paragraph. Where is paragraph? P. If you don't see paragraph, you can just type here paragraph, and here we have a paragraph here, and drag it and bring it under or over. Under or over. I will bring it under, and we have it here, and I will give it a paragraph. Let me have a slogan. We build cities and you enjoy the look. Is it? I'm guessing. Develop with us to make the move. Just something like that. Then come to style. Okay. Come down to typography, for text formatting. Change the color to white. Bring it center as we did. Okay, it is at the center. I want a button where if somebody clicks, it takes them to About Us. Come here again to Tools and look for button. Here is the button. Drag the button down here and change the button name. Click here. So we will change it to About the Company. About the Company. Okay. Now let us come to styling. If you want to link it to a page or another page outside or a video, then you will copy the link of the video or the link of the page and paste here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go to styling here. The color of the button is green. I want to change the color of the button to our color. I will change it to that. Then I want to give the text color to be black here. Make it black. At least. Now border. Border is the stroke around the button, and border width is the boldness of the border. The weight. Border radius is the curve of the corners. Let us do 10. You see how it is curved. Now let us center our button here, center, and it comes at the center. To make our banner now, let us publish our banner, but our banner is too small. We need some spacing in between our banner. Let us see what we have. This is before and this is after. Look at how it looks. Wow, this is what people will see. Okay, let us go back and have some space. If you want to make changes of space, just click on this here and you see there's some changes. Now let us give it some spacing. Let us give it some margin top to leave space on top. Let us give it 20. 20 is too small. Let us give it 60. Okay, that is margin top, but you notice it is leaving space on both sides, which is wrong. Okay, we only want top side. If you want to work with one box, you will come and click the unlink margins here, so that when you work with the top, it is only specific targeting one side. So I will do 50 on top. You see, when you do 50, it pushes down. Let us do 60, it pushes down. Also bottom, do 40. I will not do 40 at the bottom, but I want to push this one down, so I'll click on the button and go to advance. Okay, and now here let me push on the margin top but unlink here. Let me make it 40. That is top, so it will push the button down. Let me do 40 bottom. You see, 60. Okay, so we have it here, but I want to make it like 80, and also this one I want to give it 80 here, so but it is in the middle. 80, that is nice. Let us view our website, how our website look. We just want to see the look of our website. This is the back end, and this one here is the front end. Let us refresh. Nice. And now we have our website. You see how it looks. Okay, now the only thing that is remaining here is to have our this website is very basic, because I'm writing it with I'm doing it for the beginners. So you notice we have a page background is repeating down here, so we will go back and click on this background. To click on this background, you need to click on the 6 dots here, and you see we have changes. So because it is repeating, okay, background position change to center, okay, then repeat, say no repeat, it will not repeat. That is how we want it. Display cover, so that it covers the entire page. Then publish. We are now good, but now there is a problem. The background is displaying is so much with high contrast than the text. Okay, so we need to give it a color overlay. So when we are still on the background, we'll scroll down and go to background overlay, give it a smooth color, something like this, or most of the people do black, so that the text is visible and is readable, and you bring some darkness at the background. So let us publish. And we want to see the changes, how the changes will be. You will notice this one, we have some repetition here, and also the banner has been splitted into two. but we've worked on that. Let us refresh and see the changes, and everything becomes now normal, and this is what we want. Now if you want to add something on top here, under the banner here, we can also work with images. For example, we want to have some text. We'll choose the box that is 2 in 1, and also put the box in full. Okay, and now let us come here and add some tools. Go to tools. We want to add image. Look for the image element, image here, drag it to the image section. Now click the image to upload the image. Click the file upload. Let us look for an image. Let us use this image here. It will be here. It is now selected. Now select it. We have our image ready. Okay, but we don't want to use this image because it is for our website is for construction, so this is just for beginner training, because that is the image that we have. Now here we want to put some text, but the best thing is we can put this one here, so drag it to this side. That's why we said it's a drag and drop. So let us take another tool, which is heading, place it here and do some writing. Okay, we are digital company. We are digital company. That's enough. Okay, you can style it by coming to style, giving it colors and positioning, giving it border effect here. If we do effect here, you can make it animate, like you can do the transition effects, like selecting a transition effect and what you want, and you can also do the blend normal, and also do, where is that, box shadow. We don't want to have shadow on our text, so go to plus and again bring paragraph under here. So we have a paragraph. On this we are going to use a lorem ipsum. Let us do the lorem. Lorem is just a dummy text that developers use if you don't have content to place. So I will, it is ipsum.com. Copy this and bring it to our work here and paste it here, because we don't have a content. And that is it. We can create a paragraph. Good. Okay, publish. Publishing, sometimes you don't have to go back to the browser to check and all this. You can just click on this button here to see your full website, how it looks. If it is good, click the button again and it appears, but we can still check from this side. Nice. Look at our website now. Things are working on our side. We're now building our website. Okay, now let us go back again. Have a box here. We are now having 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Let us make it full width. Okay, and we can also have some icons here, and drag it to the box to give you this. You see, you can come here and change everything that you have. Okay, this is still rem. If you don't want the star, you can come here and change the star with something else. We have so many icons here that you can change. Let's say house, because we are doing construction, and select here. We have the house, and I need to duplicate this so that I will just be making changes. Right click and duplicate. Now after duplicating, I will take it and place it here. Ctrl Z, place duplicate it times 4, duplicate, duplicate, delete this, because we duplicated those, so we don't need the rest of the 4. So we are now good. Now come here, change the icon to something else that you like. I don't know about that. Change the icon to something else that you like. Not you like, but that is according to your website. And you can change the content too. You can also change the color. Icon colors. If you want your icon color to be color green, you see it is green, so let us copy this green. Okay, copy this green. You don't need to copy it this way. Copy it, Ctrl C. No, add it here. Click add and give it a name like Masco. Let us call this Marco. Now let us come here and click on this green. Click on styling, icon, change color of the icon to Marco. Where is Marco? To Marco. Where is Marco? I can see Marco. Marco is somewhere. It was renamed to Marco. Let us confirm it. Styling icon was named to, that color is called Masco. Saving, it has saved. Let us go to the next one and target icon and find Marco. Marco is here, so change all of them to style, icon, Marco. This one too. You see the way it's simple. You can just save the color, and after saving the color, you just use the colors in everything. Marco, yes. And let us publish our job, and we want to see how it looks here. Remember, the footer is always the last element in the page. Yes, and let us now and see. Good job we are doing. You need to make a simple website. When somebody scrolls your website, look, it looks very good. A good website. Okay, very good website. So if we click on About Us page, you can see we've not built About Us page yet. Gallery and Contact, we've not built these pages. Okay, so you can now imagine you going to build the next page. We are going to build the next page now. To build the next page, we need to go back to the dashboard. Okay, we need to go back to the dashboard. Or you can just go to admin panel here. Go back to the dashboard and go to the pages. Because home page is done, let us go to About Us here. Click About Us, and you will do the same to all pages. Go to templates here, click templates, and do as we did before, full screen, full width, save and publish. Nice. Now edit with Elementor. Now it will make us now start building our next page. Okay, let us wait for Elementor to start working. Elementor is going to work. Nice. We have our next page, which is About Us page. About Us page. And in About Us page, we can also create something. Let us create a banner. Let us come here and add element. We'll add image. Add image from here. Click here, background type, image. I will take these ones. I will take this and have the image. That file is of wrong format, and let me go back. I will look for an image that I will use. Well, let me look for this image. Is good. Yeah, that will work. So let us select it and select it. We have About Us page. So we will just come and select element and take heading and place heading there and write welcome to About Us. Welcome to About Us page. About Us. So what happens here is that now we have About Us page. Let us style it, and let us style it, and now have the font, the color white. Style it to the center here, type alignment center, and give it, let us make it give it margins, position, where is spacing, yes, and link here, top, make top to be something like 6 to 50. Now let us create it 80, and bottom 80. So that is it. Let us publish and see if we click home and about, what will change. So I'm waiting it to load. After loading, refresh your page. If now we click About Us, you can see there are some changes. You see our page is now here, home page and About Us. At least now they can change. Okay, now that marks the end of our lesson, and from this lesson we've created a website, and a very good local website. This is for the beginner. Okay, and now you need to go to the next page and the next page and the next page. In our next video, we are going to do a video to show you how the contact page can work with different plugins that we are going to use. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the video, and see you in the next video as we doing the contact page. But also, if you have any question, just ask me on the comment section, but the pages should be done as I've explained. Bye bye.